If you're looking for a keyboard that has very large letters and numbers, maybe because your eyesight is not doing very well, or maybe because you want to give it to your parents or grandparents, then this is a pretty good option. This is the KW213 by a company named SABLUTE. It's kind of like salute, but with a B somewhere in there. So they sent me this for free for me to check out and show you. So we're going to start with an unboxing. We're going to give it a test, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. So first of all, as you can see, this is a very large box, but it is actually kind of slim, so not too large in the grand scheme of things. So as I take it out, got some paperwork, we got a cover and some cardboard that I'm just going to get rid of. And right off the bat, I can tell you it feels very light, so that's really good because, you know, especially for elder people, you might have some problems with your, your wrist, your fingers or something, kind of pain in your joints. So this being very light is going to help you when you need to pick it up. Okay, so the packaging is very simple, just a cover, some cardboard to keep it from moving around. And we got a manual, and we got a way to contact them in case something goes wrong or something, you might want to get their attention or, contact customer or whatever. Okay, so as you can see, the keys are, or the letters rather, the keys are very, very large. So this is really good. Again, if you are having trouble with your eyesight, then this is going to be a really good solution. Now, something I really like right off the bat is this groove right here that allows you to place your phone or tablet. Now, let's do the first test right here. I have a phone with a very thick case, and it just so happens that it fits. I didn't really expect it to. Even on landscape mode, it fits just fine. So this is really, really well. It is kind of upright, and there's no way for me to adjust the angle, but if your case is not as thick as mine, then it's probably going to be much better for you. But this is still a very comfortable angle for me because I'm looking straight at the screen. So really, really nice. Now I'm going to put this away for now. And it is a USB keyboard, so it's not wireless. It's a wired solution. I don't think that you will need this to be wireless anyway. And yeah, let's look at the rear. Nothing really too important. Now I see these little grooves right here, and I imagine there must be a wireless option somewhere. I didn't get that one, so I'm not really aware. It says here model 113G. So the box says KW213, but I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. Anyway. Oh, do we have some adjustment? No, we don't have adjustments. So it's a fixed height. So that's worth mentioning. You're not going to be, adjusting the angle of your keyboard over here. So it's a fixed height. So I'm just going to plug it into my computer and have a test. All right, so my screen right off the bat tells me that it's new keyboard is detected. So it's detected as a ROY1. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to just set it up right here. Ask me which key is right next to shift. So it's the Z, and which key is right next to the right shift, which is the slash. And there we go. So ready to type. Now I'm going to need to record my screen as I do my typing test. And I'm seeing some really nice colors. They're very dim right now. I'm guessing that you can change the brightness. So let's see. Thinking function, and yeah, there we go. Okay, we can change the colors. Seems that it's not coming out very well on the camera, so I'm just going to adjust the lighting, and hopefully that's going to make it better. Okay, so I adjusted the light as dim as possible to be able to kind of capture the backlight of this keyboard. It is very subtle. It is not too bright, so I'm going to figure out if it is possible to increase the brightness and whatnot. So I'm guessing this might be right here. I haven't read the manual. I should read the manual, but I think this is it. I press this key, and it toggles on and off, and this, I guess, is the mode. So as you can see, it's cycling between different types of colors and intensities. So it seems this is off, this is green, and it's actually RGB. It is switching between all colors. And this is probably, I'm guessing, switching between colors, but yeah, while pulsing. So it's pulsing and switching between colors at the same time. And this one, it's a solid color, it seems. Okay. And this one is completely off. Oh, wait, no, it's... Okay, so this one just changes colors every time a key is pressed, so that's nice. So again, let's see the modes I got. I'm looking at this like flashlight icon or light bulb icons right here. So I'm guessing this also represents other modes. And I don't know really what's the difference between this one and this one. I think if you use the scroll lock key, it's going to cycle between modes, and this one is going to let you choose specific modes. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, there we go. You can cycle between 4 modes in here, and you can choose the specific mode or RGB mode over here. So that's nice. I think the 3 is the one I like the best for me, because it lets me, you know, cycle, or actually just have like an effect, a cool effect. When you're typing, it's going to be showing you a different color each time. So for the purpose of making this video, because I do want it to be a little bit more, you know, not too dim, I'm just going to choose the default mode, which is RGB just changing, you know, pulsing and changing. Okay, that's nice. All right, so I can tell you the keys are not clicky at all, but they do feel kind of soft and maybe, I don't want to say mushy, because they're not exactly mushy. They're kind of soft, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So naturally, if you like the feel of a mechanical keyboard, then this is obviously not the keyboard for you. But the typing feel of this appears to be very gentle on your fingers. So again, for people with pain in their joints, this might be a good solution. I don't have that, so I really can't say. I'm kind of speculating in that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a typing test and see how fast I can type on this keyboard. I can't touch type, by the way, so I'm used to typing on a mechanical keyboard, so going to this is probably going to feel very different for me, but we'll see. Okay, let's have a go. All right, so 110 words per minute, that's actually pretty good. Honestly, I didn't expect to do this well on this keyboard, mainly because it's not a mechanical keyboard and I'm used to mechanical keyboards. So not my record is actually 115, so it's pretty close. I gotta say I'm impressed. I'm very, very happy with this result. Got an accuracy of 99%, that's really good. And again, 110 words per minute. That's not bad, considering this is a keyboard that's meant more towards comfort comfort for your eyes as well as your fingers and your joints. So very, very happy with this result and very impressed, honestly. So back to the keyboard itself. Again, like I mentioned, it is very light. I like the RGB colors in it, and I especially like how big the letters are, you know, especially considering this is meant for people with maybe having some trouble in their eyesight. Now it's got some media controls, so again, if you press the function, you should be able to kind of control. Yeah, I'm able to control the volume. This is mute, this is lower volume, increase the volume and whatnot, you know, media controls. And you can go home, open your email. I'm not sure what this is, and I guess this is favorites. And again, the cycling the RGB, and I mean on and off, and the cycling the modes of the RGB. Then the rest of the keys that you would expect, mostly for a Windows computer. This is meant for Windows. I'm using a Mac right now and works just fine. So I'm guessing that the Win key is the command key. Yes, it is. I'm not sure if it's because I changed the default settings on my Mac, so your mileage may vary. I think that sometimes on Mac computers, when you use a Windows computer, the Alt key defaults to the command key. I'm not quite sure. I think I might have changed that. Anyway, again, it is meant for Windows computers, as you can see from the key right here that says Win. Oh, I think I saw the brightness, and I'm hoping this is the brightness of the key. So, yeah, is it? I'm not seeing a change, to be honest. Okay, this is a solid color. It's going to be changing colors, but not pulsing or anything. I think it's stuck on blue. Okay, you press it each time for a different color. Which one stands out the most? I think the blue one. No, the green one stands out the most, I think. Anyway. Okay, here we go. When it's not pulsing, you can control the brightness of the backlight, of the RGB backlight. Here we go. Holding down function and up and down arrow keys. Pretty good, okay? So again, if you're looking at this keyboard, you know this is for you or for someone that you want to give it to. So I can recommend it. It's very nice to type. I really like this group for your smartphone, like I showed at the very beginning. And we get also some extra keys over here. This is of course not going to work on my Mac. This is meant for Windows, and this should open your calculator. And I'm not sure what this is going to open. Search, refresh your page. Oh, actually it works. It's opening Spotlight on my computer. So there's that. Anyway, KW213, or what was it? 113G. Different brands and different models here, so I'm not sure. But anyway, the right product is tagged, so you're going to see that, right? So I hope that you found this helpful. Thank you for watching up to here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, God bless.